The song opens with echoes straight out of A Thousand Suns, and I don't mean the album. I mean the weight of 1,000 suns beaming down on you. How do you follow up what's come before? We get the familiar voice of Mike Shinoda on lead vocals, and these vocals are quickly joined not by a new vocalist, but by robotic backup vocals. Kind of a tease, like a fake tease, almost like this is what Linkin Park are doing now. Mike Shinoda backing himself up with auto-tune bots or something like that. As Mike carries the new Linkin Park song into the 47-second mark, I can almost hear Derek Wembley doing this song, and it's sounding incredible with Derek Wembley on vocals. That is very interesting, and I almost suspect that this song could have potentially been worked out with Derek Wembley at an earlier stage. Very interesting. And then, the 10 seconds after that, wham! The explosive energy of Linkin Park 2.0 kicks in and sinks its teeth into our skin. The drums sound a bit thicker, a bit muddier, more brutal. This is a band that have been through hell and back, after all. The guitars sound like they did in 2014, maybe. I think One More Light, is a different kind of record. But those crunchy, hard rock guitars from the Hunting Party, and earlier than that, I would say even Hybrid Theory, Meteora, perhaps. The guitars are back in that vein, the guitar sound that you want from Linkin Park. Whether they are played by the same person remains to be seen, but the crunchier sounds that bolster hits like What I've Done, they're here in spades in 2024. At the 1 minute and 8 second mark, we get our very first taste of Emily Armstrong of Dead Sarah fame. And just like she did in the live performance, I know she had to just be dealing with some serious emotions as that show went really well. She literally said, I can't do it at one point. She was just taken aback. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being in that position? But I wonder what she was doing when Linkin Park were trying to reform or trying to do this. I guess she was busy with Dead Sarah back then, but the musical chemistry between her and this new iteration of Linkin Park, the chemistry is so good that I almost wish we were talking about a second Linkin Park album with her instead of just getting started. Are Dead Sarah breaking up? Is she going to try to juggle both bands? I hope that she can continue with both bands. I really have an interesting story about how I discovered Dead Sarah. I was typing in random things into Spotify relating to my life, and no, the Sarah that I know is not dead. I didn't type that. I was typing in names of people that I knew, and I saw there was this band called Dead Sarah when I typed in Sarah, and I was like, hey, they did some Nirvana covers. They got a Rage Against the Machine cover, which you need to check out. That one's only got like 2,000 streams on Spotify. But they're a very, very good band, and particularly now that this is happening, I think a lot of people are going to go and check out Dead Sarah just to see what they're about. I know I'm going to put them in my listening project of trying to hear every song ever recorded. But this song, The Emptiness Machine, the lyrics they feel like they're aimed at social media or any of those negative things that try to fill the perceived voids in our lives when we should be trying to seek deeper or better truths rather than being part of something that might not necessarily be good for us. When Emily Armstrong screams, I just want to be part of something. I just wanted to be part of something. It makes me think about those things that I and everybody on earth that we label as important, and maybe we need to reevaluate what is actually important and how we are spending our time. The lyrics on this are top tier Linkin Park lyrics, and kind of a new and fresh spin on the smash your TV, throw away your television trope in rock music. Nice. I really like that a lot. The Emptiness Machine is the lead single for Linkin Park's 8th studio album, From Zero, symbolic of where they come from and this new rebirth that they're going for in 2024. And I do have to, I just want to get close to you for a minute. It's very emotional. I think 7 years is not as long as it could have been. And I think 7 years is enough time to process and figure it out, and for everybody to kind of know where they sit with the situation. I know some people don't think this should be happening, and I personally, I wish it would have happened sooner. These things happen. They happen to all of us, and watching that live stream was just so, it's one of the coolest things in rock and roll history in a very long time. Derek Wembley has never looked sexier, and F-bombs and all, the Emptiness Machine is a 5 out of 5 return from one of our favorite bands of all time in space and coffee. And I cannot wait to hear what else she has done with Linkin Park.